Okay, no worries. As you can see, one of the things I'm trying to teach, not just you, but our viewers, is how to build and how to build efficiently, because it doesn't really take a lot of builds to win. You just have to use the builds correctly. So one of the things I'm going to do when we get to Canny Valley is I'm going to build out one side and teach you some basic trap tunnels, and then let you build one. Because if I do it for you, you don't learn. But if I can show you how to do something and then talk you through it, you can learn how to do it a lot easier. Alrighty, there's wave one. I'm just going to stand on this ridge right here and watch. And get up high, even if it's only one tile like this, and see, it's much easier to try to defend.
Okay.
So we have an elimination round. Go down there and shoot them up. I'll give you some cover with some bombs and turrets. There you go. Today we're going to look at the De-atomizer, and we're going to see its crowd control potentials. The thing is while it's very good at crowd control and knocking down buildings, it's very expensive to use, and that's why I don't use it very much. Next wave will highlight another weapon. Right. We're getting there, buddy. We get those elimination rounds, we can kill them quick, and that makes this thing move fast. So this is the time limit, so we're just going to stay back here and be patient and let the time run out. I'm going to drop you a Hemlock. I want you to use this gun. Tell me how you like that. Let's see what the Hemlocks can do here. Showed you the atomizer last wave, and Now we'll wear out a couple Hemlocks. In my opinion, this is one of the best SMGs in the game. Now the rat-tat is very, very, very good. So a lot of these recommendations for weapons are just sort of personal preference, but I have the rat-tat. Just haven't spent the time to supercharge it. But I have the Hemlock. It's fast, it's pretty cheap to use, and it does serious damage. Man, you just melted that smasher. Did you see that? I'll give you some more cover. Drop some crafting mats over here. You're welcome to have them if you want them. They're right below me out. Alrighty, getting ready for the next wave. I think it's an elimination wave too. I don't remember. Showcase the Hemlock again. loose. I'm coming. Plankerton now. Now we're going to stand up here on this ridge like we did the last time, and have a better shot at winning up here. Alright, it's an elimination round, so we want to kill as fast as possible. How do you like that hemlock? you go. The Hemlock's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, even with your power level, it melts. All right, so we're gonna stay in private. We're gonna go to Canny Valley, and I'm gonna build some trap tunnels. I want to show you how to build a trap tunnel on one side, and then you can build a short trap tunnel on the other side. And I'll give you the maps for it. Okay?
Okay.
Let me make sure I'm full. Right. For those of you wondering how much mats I've got, there it is. 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 130,000 metal. Alright, you can load whenever you're ready.
Okay,
And this will be the last one we do for today. And then tomorrow, if you're around or if you want to do another one, we can do 2 more tomorrow.
I gotta check on my dog real quick.
No worries. Say that again?
I'm loading here.
Okay. Alrighty. Come down here and place your storm shield. No, don't tear anything. You don't want to do that. No. You'll regret doing that, bro. I'm going to give you mats. Don't worry. Here, place the storm shield. You'll find out why I said not to do that later. But right now, keep as much of this as you can possibly keep, okay? And I need edits. Alright, here, I'm going to drop you some metal. We're going to use metal for this because you're going to need it, especially when we get into the later waves. And so we're just going to go ahead and start building from metal now. Alright, pick up what you can, and what you can't, I'll get the rest. Alrighty. And let me fill up with metal. Now, what I want you to do is upgrade behind me, but I'm not going to just build something, and I'm not going to just knock something for the sake of knocking it. Okay, if I knock anything of your environment, it's going to be because it's in my way. Other than that, we're going to leave everything else so it looks nice and pretty. All right, fair enough? All right, so one of the things we want to do is we want to create a path. We want the husks to go a certain path. And so we want them to start right here. We want them to go this path right here. 1, 2, 3. We don't need it really any deeper than that. So this is going to be our path. All right? Now, we're going to create some block off. And the block off we're going to create is right here. We don't want them walking up this ridge. So we're going to block it off. Now, it's important to understand that they're still going to try to come down here. If you look, come down here with me. They're going to still try to come down here, and they're going to try to walk up this way. So we're going to prevent them from doing that by putting some ceiling electric fields here. All right? So if anything does try to walk up this ramp, it's going to get zapped by these ceiling electric fields. All right, now then, let's continue to upgrade all this metal. Now, one of the things that I want to do is not just create some sort of damage down there, but I want to make those tiles a little bit stronger. So I'm going to put down some wooden floor spikes that have increased building health. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That way it discourages them from wanting to go this direction. Do you understand? Okay. And we're going to create a wall around the front line here. And that's going to serve as a shield for lobbers and flingers and stuff like that. Now I'm going to knock this piece of rock. We're going to put a wall there, and a wall there. And let's see, we're going to put a wall there, and there. Except these two walls we're going to have short. This wall we're going to have a hole in the middle, a window. And this wall we're going to have a window. And this wall is going to be short. This wall is going to be short. And we're going to have one tile right there. Now I'm going up 2 tiles here. And the reason I'm going 2 tiles high over here is because of pro painters, okay? We don't want pro painters throwing on our builds. So I'm going to just cover our path. We want them to go this way, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4. And for good measure, we're going to do 1 more tile, which is outside of our shield. But I can still build out there because it lets me. I just can't put any traps on it. Okay? So let's upgrade all of this, and then when you get that caught up, I'm going to show you what we're going to do as we arm this tunnel. Right, that looks very good. Get back up there. Right, everything needs to be tier 3. We're gonna make sure we win here. Not so much green for this first defense because it's going to be pretty easy. But what we're doing is we're building and preparing for Storm Shield Defense 10 right now. Okay? So let me show you something. Big mistake number one. Big mistake number one people make is they want to block off access to the amp. Do you see how I have a clear way for them to walk in and a clear way for them to walk out?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, there's absolutely nothing stopping them from skirting here and getting to the amp, is there? No. So the reason for that is because if I leave this path open, they're more likely to want to take it than to try to walk around or to try to go and knock my block off over there. All right? So they're more likely to want to take the path, this path that I created for them for that reason. All right, now I'm going to put some traps out here in the front. Now, we're going to do heavy tire traps. How you place a tire trap matters. I want you to watch what I'm doing here. See the direction I'm facing? As I look up and I place this trap, you can't see it right now because unless you're watching live on Twitch, the muffler is facing towards the spawn point on the left hand side. So I'm going to place it. Now you can see the muffler, the green thing on the top left corner, is facing towards the spawn. That means that any husk that get hit by that tire trap is going to get pushed backwards from behind me. So it pushes them back. And we'll put one there, and we'll put one there, and we'll put one there, and I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to face them exactly the same way, and that just pushes them away from the wall, and highly likely it'll kill them. Now, I'm going to do one more tire trap, and I'm going to place one right there. Now then, on this wall right here, because we have pro painters, I am going to put a sound wall. I'm going to use this sound wall right here. You can play back later and look at the actual rolls unless you're watching on Twitch stream. But it is a heels builds attached sound wall. And I'm going to place it on that wall right there. And I'm going to place it on that wall right there. And behind these walls, I am going to place a heavy hitting wall dart. One wall dart right there. One right there. There. And there. Okay? Now you might be wondering, why am I placing a wall dart behind this sound wall? Well, if you look through the center, you can see the window. You can see that wall dart back there. Do you see it? Okay. Now, not all of those wall darts are going to fire through that structure. I understand that. But the middle four are. And the middle four are going to fire through this wall too. Okay, so on this wall, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a wall dynamo. Here, I'm going to place a floor spike. This is going to be a heels attached building floor spike. This trap right here that I just placed, this floor spike, it snares the target. Do you know what I mean by snares the target?
No.
Okay, it snares them for 3 tiles. 1, 2, 3. So they'll stay snared all the way to where I'm standing right here. So if I were going to want to use another one of these, I wouldn't necessarily want to put one right here unless the circumstances would allow. But generally, I would want to put one right here. Does that make sense? Because it's going to snare this target for 3 tiles. 1, 2, 3. Alright, but I got something different I want to do on these 3 tiles. On this tile here, we're going to use a tar pit. All durability tar pit. And on this tile, we're going to use a floor freeze trap. Now, I want you to pay close attention to me. Do you see how I'm standing? Okay. How you place a floor freeze trap matters, just like a tire trap. Now I'm going to stand facing this way. I'm going to look up and I'm going to look down and I'm going to place this tire trap. This floor freeze trap. What this floor freeze trap will do is by the time they stand on it, it will stun them and it will toss them backwards. Okay? If you don't place the freeze trap the right way, you can actually freeze them, and then when they come back to life, it'll bump them forward 1 tile, and we don't want to do that. We want to keep them slow and progressing to the tunnel as slow as we possibly can. Alright, now that we have those traps on the floor in place, we're going to place some more wall dynamos. And I'm just going to go easy here. I'm not going to go complicated. I'm going to just use all of the same wall dynamos. If this were an endurance build, I wouldn't have done that. I'd have done something a little bit different. But anyway, we have our wall dynamos. All right, let's heal these up here. All right, now the only thing left is the ceiling tiles. Now, gas traps do not work 2 tiles high. They only work 1 tile high. We don't really need any more tires. We want to do some major killing, so we're going to do a ceiling electric field there, there, and there. All right, now that's got this side of the tunnel completely finished. Now then, this side over here, the east side, gets hit. Now I'm going to show you, we want to do the exact same thing on this natural slope. Okay, you with me? So what I want you to do is I want you to create a floor, 1, 2 tiles back, 1, 2. Make sure you use metal, and then 1 in front. Okay, very good. Now then, we want to create some block off. We don't want them going this way. So what we want to do is place another floor tile right here where I'm standing, and then 1 right here. Now that way they can't skirt this corner. Okay? If I can't walk up this corner, neither can they. Now we want to place another one here and here. Alright, very good. Now that we have our path, we want to put 1 more floor tile right here where I'm jumping. Very good, very nice. Now then, I'm going to put the ceiling electric field down here, just like I did before, just to discourage them from wanting to go there. We're going to heal this thing all the way up, and then we're going to increase its building health. Because there are going to be things that are going to want to hit this tile, and we don't want them hitting the tile. Alright, so let's upgrade everything. And then we'll start working on our tunnel, our walls. Now this amp green is going to get hit from 2 directions. It's going to get hit from this direction, and it's going to get hit from this direction over here. Alright? So let's build another tunnel, and we're going to start down here this time. Put a floor where I'm standing. And then we're going to come up, and we want another floor piece. And another floor piece. And we're going to stop right there. We're going to make this also a 2 tile tunnel. So we don't want them skirting the edge, so we're going to do some block off. 1, 2 pieces here. And 1, 2 pieces here. Yep. Very nice. And then we're going to do a wall, and then another wall. And then 1 in the front, like that. Okay? And then we're going to put a hood on it at the top. And that's going to be it for now. Alright, let's come over here to this side, and let's finish this one out. Now, don't upgrade this piece yet. Do you see the health on it right now? Alright, I'm going to upgrade it, and I want you to see the effect of using that increased building health floor spike, and I want you to compare the health of this tile to the one you're standing on. But let it finish upgrading. Now, the reason these building pieces are building slower than mine is because your Commander XP is not high enough to research that ability. That's why I want... Okay, it's done now. Now, do you see the difference?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't see a difference. What happened? Let's do this again. there is a bug that affects that, so I'm gonna wait until it's fully upgraded this time, and then I'm going to put down the increased building health trap. You see how much faster mine builds? Alright, now let me put down that added increased building health right there. There you go. So there's a bug using this trap. We just saw it. I caught it on video. Sometimes if you place this increased building health trap before the tile is completely upgraded, it won't upgrade it. But you can see a significant difference now, can't you? Alright, so we want to create another wall here, here, and here. And let's put a top on it. And then I'm going to stand on the top here, and I want you to come up here with me. And we want to go out. We want to do floor tiles. And we want to go out as far as we can into the shield. All right, so build 1, 2, one more, and then come this way. Come this way. And then 1, 2, and 3. There you go. That's all we need here. Yeah, that's all we're going to need here. Alrighty. Now then, I'm going to put a window in this, and a window in this, and then put a wall tile behind here. We're going to duplicate exactly what I did over there. And then a wall tile here. And then here. And then here. No. Alright, these tiles we're going to make low. Alright, so go ahead and edit those to low. Upgrade all those pieces. So these pyramids that I just placed, they're there just for extra strength for the block off. That just sort of discourages anything that may want to go through there at all. Alright, let's not forget the ceiling pieces. So we want to put one more wall right here in the back, right there, just like that. Alrighty? Let's upgrade all this. Yeah, we don't need one here. Then when you finish upgrading, let's come over here and then let's work on this side. this amp, and then you build it out like you think we're going to use it, okay? Alright, so this is our path. We want them to come straight this direction. And so what's the next thing we need to do?
Okay, all right here.
Yep. You're out of metal? Alright, come here, I'll give you some. There you are. Alright, what else are we going to do with this tunnel? We want to duplicate it exactly like the other tunnel. Now this floor piece here is not needed, and we want these in the wall pieces in the back full. This piece is not needed. We don't need this piece either. Let's save the structures that we don't need. The only reason they're on this side is because there's a ridge. That's it. It's just mainly there to serve as a block off. Right, and then we need walls on this side, right? Okay, and then we need a top. Okay, very good. You did a good job for your first time doing that. Awesome. Alright, everything should be fully upgraded now, I think. That shield is a flinger shield, and basically is to stop lobbers and flingers from wanting to throw towards the amp. We'll do one more for good measure. You don't really need more than this. You may need it as we get later into the storm shield defenses, but for right now, you're good. Alright, so we got this one built. Let's go over to the other one and let's start trapping it out. And you tell me what you think we're going to use. I've already put tire traps down here. As you can see, I got 4 tire traps up there. So as they start to walk up, they're going to get knocked by tires. So we come under. So what we want to do, Green, is we want to pretend like we're the husk. They're going to come from this direction, right? And they're going to walk up. So we want to walk up and see the exact same path that they take. And as we do that, we know that they're going to come from both sides. So on this wall right here, we're going to put a sound wall because there's propaners on this amp. And that causes the propaners to drop. And we're going to put another one right there. And these have heals builds attached. So they're going to heal if they take damage. Alright? We're going to walk up. And we're going to get a little bit closer. And then we're going to walk under. And then as soon as you get under here, look straight up. Do you see a ceiling trap?
No.
Alright, so we're standing on a ramp. A tire is the best trap to use while standing on a ramp, and we're going to place another heavy tire right there. Alright, so we see we have a windowed wall here and a windowed wall there. So this is going to cause the propaners to drop and dance for about 3 tiles. 1, 2, 3. Takes us to right here, right? So we're going to use another sound wall on this side. This is a green reload sound wall, all durability with heals builds attached. And we're going to use a different one on this side. This one is 2 reload, all durability with heals builds attached. So it's going to fire alternate. It's going to alternately fire. That way as a whole group comes up here, these 2 will alternately fire and will keep whatever comes through this tunnel dancing. Now we see this piece right here. This is a sneaky little piece. A lot of people don't think to use this piece right here, but we're going to put a wall dart on this piece. Because what happens when a husk walks under this and up this ramp? Tell me. And they're going to get hit by that tire trap at the same time. Okay, and we're going to put a wall dart back here. And we're going to put a wall dart back here. So now when they come and hit this tile, they're going to dance, they're going to get hit by tires, and they're going to get hit by 1, 2, 3 different wall darts. You see that? Alright, what do you think we're going to put here? We're going to put a 4 spike here and a tar pit here. Alright, very good. And then let's get our wall darts back out. And we're going to wall dart the back side. 1, 2. Anything that might make it down the tunnel going to get zapped by a wall dart there and there. Alright, on these little walls, what are we going to put? Wall dynamos. We're going to electrocute them. And then on the top, what are we going to put?
Oh, we're going to put gas traps.
Sealing electric fields. Okay, gas traps would work here, but we're going to use sealing electric fields because it's pretty close to the amp and we want to do major damage. If anything makes it this far, we want to kill them quick. Alright, now let's come over here to this side and let's finish this tunnel. Now we're going to do this just a little bit differently. Here we're going to place a increased building health wall spike. Now that way anything that bangs on that wall is going to get damaged. On this wall we're going to put a sound wall, and inside here we're going to alternate broadsides. I'm going to use broadside, crit rating, crit damage, damage durability, one there, and then on this side is going to be a little bit different, and they're going to alternate. We're going to use a wooden 4-spike here that does heals builds attached, and we're going to put tires at the top. Tire there, tire there, tire there. No, it'll let me. There's just enough showing. There, okay. Now then, and then we'll put another tire here. And as we walk up this ramp, we're going to look straight up and we're going to put another tire right there. Okay, now then, we need to put another wall back here. One there, we forgot that wall. Alright, as we walk up in here, Green, what are we going to put on these windows? Yes, we're going to put alternating sound walls. We're going to put the green one with heals build there. And we're going to put the one with all durability to reload and heals build there. And then behind it, we're going to put our wall darts. Alright, as we're constructing this, can you see how this is going to work? Alright, now what kind of ceiling traps are we going to put here? Yes, we're going to do ceiling electric fields. One there. And one there, and then, oh, I forgot a wall dart here. And then we're going to do a wall dart right here. Now, what are we going to put on these little short walls? Yes, wall dynamos. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to put a car pit and a freeze trap. And the freeze trap, how you place it matters. But we want to face our back to the spawn. We want to look up and place it down. That way, when they get snared by the freeze trap, it pushes them backwards. Okay? Now then, let's come out to the... Oh, and I forgot a wall dart there. Just put a wall dart there while I'm at it. There. Alright, so if you're a husk and you're walking this direction, what exactly is going to happen, Green?
Contract here, and if by this, then you're going to dismiss it. Push back here, take damage from the electric charge in the wall box.
Exactly. Alright, so you can see how this works, right? Now, here's the thing. Notice again, I have made an easy path for them to enter, and I have made an easy path for them to exit. Do you see that? If you block off a tunnel, all it does is makes the husks mad, and then it makes them more likely to want to try to walk around than it does to try to walk through your tunnel. And you can see here I did the same thing. An easy way in and an easy way out, except I take the time to kill them along the way. Right? Alright, let's run this thing up. Let's get it started. We're ready to go. Oh, wait a minute. There's a 4-piece edited there. I need to fix that. Oops, wrong button. Piece is not needed anyway. All right, start it up. Let's go. All right, Twitch friends, this is for Storm Shield Defense 1. Wave 1 of 1. Wow. If you want to come back and do another one, we can. I don't mind. This is only going to last one wave, and then it's going to be totally AFK. Come out here and watch how they path.
I don't really have any robot activity.
Say that again?
I don't have a lot of humans activities.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do another one. Since this is only going to be one wave, I don't mind placing another amp and building another one out. Yeah, we're just going to stand back here and let the traps do their job. And just keep an eye. You watch one side and I'll watch the other. How about that? But I don't think anything is going to make it through here. Now, we could have gotten by with building a little bit less structures, but I don't. Not really into how little can I do. I'm into just winning, and I have a very firm policy. When I do Storm Shield defenses, if I go and play well with others, I join a random Storm Shield defense. If I enter somebody's home base and they haven't even tried to do anything, and believe me, I've been in there and there's been no builds on anything. None. No builds on anything. How motivated does that make you want to help that person, Green?
Not motivated.
Right, same here. So I'm just not going to do it. I'm not interested in how we can do as cheap as possible, as much as I am as how can we build something that's effective and that's going to work. Now I'm doing this series here to educate a new player, Green. I think his power level is 40 or 50, I don't remember. Very, very low. I met him a couple days ago in a Plankerton mission, and he was on Plankerton Storm Shield Defense 5. And we finished that, and tonight at midnight, the YouTube video will drop on us doing Storm Shield Defense 8 and 9. This is about teaching Green and others who may be watching how to effectively build a trap tunnel. I don't know of very many live tutorials that show a person exactly how to build a trap tunnel and then give the reasons why they're placing the traps. Did you think it could be this easy, Green?
I do think
Let's just come down here and get a peek, see what's going on. And you can see the tires are doing a pretty effective job at pushing back the enemy. And then we come down here on this side. come over here where I'm at. I want to show you why I put that shield up. But even on Storm Shield Defense 1, you see how the lobbers targeted this lobber shield? Alright. It's important to have a lobber shield because you don't want a flinger to throw at the amp. If you notice, I don't have anything built around your amplifier at all. Nothing. I want to encourage the husks to run through these trap tunnels as fast as possible and not give them any deterrent to the amp. And that's why there's nothing on here. And so that lobber shield is there to keep them from throwing and damaging our actual tunnel, our builds here. And I hear flingers down there now. Alrighty, you did it. Alright, we'll do one more and then we'll pick up tomorrow, since that was short. I'm going to come in as a ninja this time. I can get around better. And you can load in whenever you're ready. busy. Since the storm shield is knocked out a little bit further, I'm going to expand just a tad on the front half of the ep2, and then we'll place a new amp. Alright, and here, let me drop some metal. Pick up what you can, and then I'll get the rest. And then we'll place another amp. Don't place one yet. Alright, come here, follow me. So you can see now we can get out just a little bit further over here. So all we really want to do is just make sure this is tier 3. You do this side and I'll do this side. Okay, no worries, take your time. Alright, I'm just finishing up the other amp here. If you want to come around to the front and look, you're welcome. I'm just putting some anti-air there to sort of knock anything that the flingers or the lobbers might throw at it. You don't really want to put anti-air on top of tires because it causes lag. I am going to block this access off right here. We don't want anything going this way. And then we'll block this side off over here. And we'll level all that up. We want to make sure that's all tier 3. Got this finished. All right, let's look and see which amp we want to place. Probably going to be either that one down there or this one over here. Let's see. Let's place this one right here. Alright, not a lot of room to work with here, buddy. Not a lot at all. They're going to spawn back there, and they're going to spawn down here. So the only place really we have to work is going to be near the amp. So they're going to want to come through this river walkway right here. So what we're going to do through here is going to be very, very temporary. All right. And so because it's going to be very, very temporary, we're going to use minimal materials. Knock these and do something different later. We do have a ramp we can work with right here, so we can at least build something here, okay? And so the biggest question is do we really want them walking up a ramp 2 tiles wide? And I don't have a problem with that. So this time we're going to do a ramp that's going to be 2 tiles wide. But we're going to build it. I can't build anything right there. And I don't think it has anything to do with this rock. No. Alright, whatever. Knocking these because they're sort of in our way. That's basically it. And we'll put 2 pieces down there. And let's upgrade this. Do you need any more mats, or are you good? Alright, let's upgrade all this, and then I'm going to trap it out, and then we might have to fight out one corner, but I don't know. We'll see. But make sure you upgrade everything. this side over here. They can come through this tunnel too, but it won't let me build in it. Like I said, some of this is very temporary, only because we got no choice about where we can build at. But let's fire this thing up whenever you're ready.
So I am kind of stuck behind the wall.
Wow. All right, let's start it up. Job is to just guard this storm shield. We're going to stand back here and let the traps do the job. And if we have to shoot them up, then we will. Otherwise, we're just going to watch them die. So, Green, since we started this a couple days ago, have you learned anything?
Yeah.
What are 2 things that you've learned?
Oh, that is pretty to find them more.
So, I didn't hear that because you had that ear splitter going. What was the second one?
But like how to make a wall.
Oh yeah. See how effectively they are. So this will help you if you start building like this in missions. You know, you want one path, easy way in, easy way out. Alrighty, what's next? Yeah, so that's kind of what I thought. They're going to want to come through these tunnels. And, all right, 5 minutes. You'll be finished with Storm Shield Defense 2. I'm gonna come out here and put some turrets in the air. There's a lot of loot in these tunnels if you want to run and get them. Do you like the ear splitter? Here, I'll craft you one. Alright, I'm going to drop it right here. There you go. You're welcome. Some malachite in here. Do you want it? said there's some malachite in that tunnel right there if you want it. Did you get it? It must be for me. I don't want it. That's it for today. We'll do another one tomorrow. We'll do 2 and 3. We'll do 3 and 4 tomorrow. You're a pretty good learner, bro. We'll do some different kind of trap tunnels tomorrow. I want to show you a different style of trap tunnel tomorrow. Watch your premiere that's going to show up at midnight. And if you like this content, please follow us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, share with your friends. And let's check out our rewards. Now when you get to the reward screen, tell me how much Commander XP you earned. Alright, well I'm going to end this stream. We'll look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. See you later, Green.